Welcome to Longbox Diving, where we pull comics out of the long box. I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet for a pull list. I'm continuing with the Deadpool run I recently, for the last episode of the pull list. I managed to get the other two comics of this arc out of a flea market. So I'm doing 288 right now. I don't have a lot to say about this one. This comic was alright. Not a lot really happened, but we'll get to that. But yeah, Deadpool travels to the future where the time cops are holding Cable, and he fights Cable again, and Cable ends up killing Deadpool this time. So, win for Cable. Deadpool's not dead because Deadpool can't be dead, unless he's obliterated, and then he's dead. But really, that's all that really happened. Nothing else big or dramatic really happened. I enjoyed it. I'll put it that way. I did enjoy reading it, but as for like a review, it was okay. I love old Cable. There was a scene where Cable's like, "Hey, look, time cops. I get my one phone call. And so Time Cops gave him his phone call, and he called Future Cable. He called himself in the future. And Future Cable's like, "Hey, look, Future Cable's like, what do you want?" And Past Cable's like, "Hey, look, how do I beat Deadpool? And how do I get out of this?" And Future Cable's like, "You don't. Let him kill you. Go ahead." The end. And it shows you the state of old Cable, right? He's like, this life of being behind bars for something I never did is not worth it. I would rather die. But President Cable is not about that life. But yeah, really, it's just a fun comic, and there's not too much more to say about it. The writing isn't anything to talk about write to home about. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. I'll see you next time in the long box.